Oh.
All right, we're gonna get started. We have a really cool, a lot of cool stuff to share with you guys today. Okay, it's recording. I'm gonna go ahead and press present. All right, Rob's gonna take it off.
All right. Oh, got a good one for you guys today. All right, hope everybody's doing awesome. So today we're going to talk about protein, lean, mean protein, the importance of it, how it affects your results. Hope you guys are ready. So what is protein? It's a macronutrient that's essential to building and maintaining lean muscle tissue. Gotta have it to build muscle, preserve muscle. So it gives you that nice tone, lean look as we're losing weight, losing fat. Having that muscle is what's going to give your body the shape. Having muscle is also what's going to give you better quality of life. Having muscle is also what's going to help you looking good naked, all that good stuff. Your body needs it to repair itself after a hard workout. It's going to speed recovery, ton of benefits to protein. So protein is king after calories. Calories is king, but after that, protein is next up on the list because, again, we have to have it to build muscle. We have to have it to preserve lean muscle tissue. And the more lean muscle our body has on it, the more we build muscle, the higher our metabolism is going to be. The more energy our body is going to burn when we're at rest doing absolutely nothing. So to have fat on your body is not very expensive calorically. It doesn't require a lot of energy for your body to maintain that. To have extra muscle on your body does. So the more we can increase our lean muscle tissue, the more our metabolism is going to be revved up all the time. So again, and the more muscle we have, that's what gives the body that aesthetic, awesome look. So we make sure we're maintaining, preserving muscle tissue. Increasing your protein is also going to help you feel full. It's going to increase your satiation with the foods that you're eating. Is one of the biggest things that can impede and put a stop to weight loss is hunger. If we're feeling hungry all the time, it's a good chance we're not going to stick with that. We're going to end up going off plan, and it's going to hold our progress back. So people are far less likely to stick with a nutritional diet plan if they're experiencing high levels of hunger. So making sure you're taking enough protein will help increase your satiety, experience less hunger, and help you feel full and satisfied to help you reach your body composition goals so you don't end up hungry. All right. And again, we need it for building muscle. So 1 gram of protein is equal to 4 calories. A gram of fat, who knows how many calories in a gram of fat?
9.
Who was that, Susan?
Of course it's Susan. Susan knows everything.
And how many grams, I'm going to say silent, Susan. How many grams, how many calories in a gram of carbs?
4.
Good job. Very good job. So 4 calories in a gram of protein, 4 in carbs, 9 in fat. What about alcohol? Who knows how many calories is in a gram of alcohol?
It doesn't matter because when I drink, I'm joking. Never.
Those don't count, right?
I had some with my steak today.
What is it?
I had some with my balsamic steak.
Some alcohol?
It came with a recipe.
It came with your recipe.
How many calories are in a gram of alcohol? Does anybody know?
Let me look.
7 calories in a gram of alcohol. So quick tip for you guys, and I think it's in the precision group, anytime you drink alcohol, this is one thing, whenever you put it, like let's say you put a beer, for example, in MyFitnessPal. If you look at the macros that pop up on it, it doesn't add up to the amount of calories because MyFitnessPal does not have alcohol as a macronutrient in there. So a good little hack and trick I got for you guys if you choose to drink alcohol is you're going to look up TKN alcohol. And again, I've got a video on this. I can tag you on it. TKN alcohol, and one serving is 1 calorie in there. So if you have a beer, for example, that has 150 calories, you'll put in 150 servings, and then it'll tell you in grams of carbs what that alcohol cost you. So little tip and trick for you guys. Level of awareness that you'll have that you wish you didn't have after you have it. One of those things like the peanut butter. Once we see how many grams a serving actually is. I see you, Mickey. I see you, Jeff there. Awesome. So protein is going to help increase metabolism. Again, improve lean body mass. You have greater energy expenditure while doing nothing. So getting stronger is super helpful for you guys. It's going to increase your quality of life, make you stronger, faster, harder to kill, kick butt at your workouts and life. It's just good all the way around. So how can we make sure we're getting more protein? Got a couple options for you that are meat-based lean protein sources and non-meat-based lean protein sources. So recommended protein serving. So my recommendation to you guys is to get in 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. Okay, that's basically what I say as a minimum requirement. So for example, if we took a 200-pound person that was 10% body fat, they would want to take in 180 grams of protein in a day. Okay. So basically your lean body mass is about how many grams of protein you want to take in. So yeah, if you have any other questions about that, I can definitely help you out. So some protein sources: eggs, cottage cheese, whey protein, tofu, yeast, edamame, Greek yogurt, tuna, lentils, obviously any of the lean protein sources, chicken breast, lean ground turkey, lean cuts of meats. Those are all good as well. So boneless, skinless chicken breast, turkey breast, pork tenderloin, pork sirloin, tip roast, tilapia, which is not very good. I don't know who. I don't like tilapia. I don't like it. But that's just me. Tuna, cod, orange roughy, lean cuts of steak, 96% lean ground beef, beef liver, pig liver. Did you put that on there? Yeah. I don't know how I got that. That must be an Asian thing. Is it, Derek? Do you eat that?
No.
Everything.
Okay. All right. I
don't want it to go to waste.
All right, some non-meat lean protein sources. We got egg whites, whey protein, soy, fat-free or 1% cottage cheese, plain Greek yogurt, beans, lentils, peas. So again, just to recap, protein is essential. We gotta have it as we are doing workouts, as we're breaking down muscle tissue. We gotta have that protein to build it back up. So again, helps you get strong, build muscle, increase muscle definition, be like a real life freaking superhero. So I am going to go ahead and open it up now to some questions, and also want to know from you guys, what are some ways you're making sure you're getting enough protein, and what are your go-to protein snacks? So whoever has questions, go ahead and blast them away, and yeah, go for it. All right, let's see. What's up, Mickey? You got some questions, Mickey? You got some protein questions, man?
I don't really know how much. I don't really know what I'm eating protein wise. I'm just eating kind of based on your meal plan right now. But I mean, I'm dying to look at my macros. She said it's pretty good. So I'm not really going off any of that right now. I'm just sticking with the calorie right now. But I'm eating what you're giving me, so it looks like at the end of the day, it's pretty much on point from what you're saying.
Yeah, a standard breakdown is going to be like the 40, 30, 30. About 35% of your calories should be coming from protein. So I think you're at 40%. So you're good.
Okay.
Two on the MyFitnessPal, it should tell you on there how much, breaks it down for you there on the MyFitnessPal.
Yeah, there's a lot of different formulas that you can go to. I mean, I've talked to a lot of different people about it. I've seen a lot of different formulas about it. I talked to Dr. Kashi about it specifically because I used to really be in the mindset that I needed to take in like 2 grams of protein per pound of lean body mass. And talking to Dr. Kashi, and he works with some of the like strongest people in the world. He coaches, and he's like, no, I mean, you don't need that much, but we want to make sure we're getting in enough. All right. Anybody got any questions for me?
What happens if you're eating like too much protein?
So I think it's going to be pretty tough to eat too much protein. Like, what would be what you would think would be too much?
Well, I don't really know. Just since I started working with you guys, which is just this week, I've all gotten lots of unsolicited advice. And people are like, just make sure you're not eating too much protein because it stores as fat if you're eating too much. And I don't know. I'm just going to listen to you guys. But like I said, when people say those things, that makes you wonder. So if you don't think it's possible, really, then no big deal.
I'm sure it's possible, but the plan that we put you on is based off of a percentage of your calories. And right now, we have you in a caloric deficit. So whenever you're in a caloric deficit, you're not going to gain weight. You're going to be losing weight. You'll be losing fat. The only time that protein could be stored as fat is if you are in a caloric surplus. Any extra calories at that point could get stored as fat because it's above the baseline of calories you need to maintain your current weight. So whether it's excess fat, excess carbs, excess protein can be stored as fat because it's more than at your baseline. Does that make sense?
Yes. So is there, like, at what point do you change your clients from the 40, 30, 30? Does that ever change, or does everyone stick to that structure?
So it can change, like more so if you're unable to hit the target for some reason is when we would change it. But for the most part, as long as we're taking in a minimum amount of protein, like that's the main thing. For some of you here, some of you have done it before already. Switch you to, I mean, calories are king. We want to make sure we're taking in a base level of protein. And then some, like what I do right now is I have a protein target and a calorie target. So it gives me flexibility of how much fat and carbs I can play with that to give me some freedom. And yeah, and adjust it from there.
So like if for instance, I had my daughter and her friend today, and I got kind of busy at the office, and would it be better not to eat, or would it, like I just killed the McDonald's?
I called him out on McDonald's.
So Derek, what are some ideas that you have of how you could still eat, maybe pre-plan a little bit, and then not kill it at McDonald's?
Right. I mean, usually I don't have my daughter and her friends, during the work week, but because of situation, I have them this whole week. So tomorrow, I mean, I'm dropping her off at the tutor and working out, but I mean, that's my normal workout day, but it was kind of difficult to kind of, they want McDonald's, so I got the McDonald's, and I couldn't run back to the house. I mean, I live right down the street, but.
So, I mean, one thing I could think of, like if I was in that situation, I would think, let me get like a salad, dressing on the side, and like 4 chicken breasts, 4 skinless, boneless chicken breasts grilled.
No, it's simple. It's simple. Like when I'm making dinner right now, right after that, I'm going to meal prep my lunch for tomorrow and put it in the fridge. And I eat my lunch in like a matter of like 1 to 2 minutes. I mean, there's no excuse because it's like 1 to 2 minutes. You can literally eat it while you're driving in your car. That's the advice I got.
Yep. So Derek, just a little pre-planning, man.
Right.
Little pre-planning. That makes sense?
Yep.
Awesome. Mickey, what have been some of your go-tos that you say you're eating lunch in like 2 minutes? What you been eating?
Like whatever's on your, like today it was the ham sandwich and the or ham and lettuce and cheese sandwich and that protein shake.
Bam.
Or
Love
like yesterday it was the spinach with the canned chicken on top with the lemon juice squeezed on it and something else. But I don't, and when I'm at work, man, I don't have time to sit down. I literally get back from working out at CrossFit, come back and eat for like 2-3 minutes, and I get back to work every single day. Like, eating is not fun at work. I like eating here and take my time. When I work, I just eat it, get done. I'm usually walking around the shop like eating.
Love it, man. Making it happen. Derek, I see you got your shake there. You got a double up of protein. You got some peanut butter in there too.
I left the peanut butter out because of you know, that quarter pounder this morning.
All right. All right. Anybody have any questions? I know you guys got something. What are your favorite go-to protein snacks? I'm gonna ask my mom on this one. My mom, like, she makes so many awesome protein desserts for us that are like low calorie. And favorite protein go-tos, Mom?
I do a lot of different things. My really fast grab and go emergency stuff is I like the Epic Turkey Bites. They're quick if I'm really hungry and a quick snack. I make some little, I mean, this requires preparation, but they last for a couple of weeks for me. I do a prep night of protein bites and that have whey and collagen in them. So each bite has about 10 grams of protein and maybe 60, 70 calories, very low fat. And so I eat those when I need, that's my pre-workout kind of thing because I don't like anything heavy on my stomach. When I make a cheesecake, several different flavors. Last time I made coffee, but it is, you take Greek yogurt and you strain it just like you strain regular yogurt to make Greek yogurt. You strain the Greek yogurt and it thickens up to almost a consistency of cream cheese, and you can use it in making goodies, and that gives you protein plus it tastes good.
Awesome. You do have the taste goods. Chris, what are some of your favorite go-tos, man, on protein?
The Jack Link's jerky, and I usually take a canola bowl with some can of tuna to work and eat that.
Awesome. Awesome, man. Mickey, what are some of your favorite protein go-tos, man?
Just egg whites, just egg whites without the yellow in it. I have these are pretty good, but I kind of stopped eating them because these peanut butter breakfast bars, breakfast peanut butter bars. But the problem is, now the calories are so low. It kind of it's like half of a meal. So
yeah,
I don't have it, man. I'm pretty easy going. Like, you got me easy. You got it easy on me. I have breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm done. That's it. I can pace myself. I'm pretty good at it, man. I don't need snacks.
That's cool. That's cool. Diana, what about you?
I get a lot of stuff when I'm macro tracking, so I really want to beat my goal, and my go-to is hard-boiled egg whites because it has no carb or fat. That helps me reach my goal.
Nice. Love it. Susan, how about you? What are some of your favorite proteins? I know we struggle to
I
get them in
always
sometimes.
get onto her about protein.
I have to do like whey, just drink, take the whey protein and just mix it with water and I drink it to get enough protein in. But another thing, I have these Quest bars and they have like 21 grams of protein. They do have 9 grams of fat. And it's got 21 carbs. So I don't eat them very often, but if I have one in the car, so if I'm really in a tough situation, I use that.
Thanks for the tip.
Love it. Brittany, what's going on? What have been some main go-to protein sources for you?
Definitely the beef jerky is one of my favorites. Just buying it in bulk from Sam's or Costco.
The one that my mom mentioned,
Epic?
The Epic turkey ones.
They're really good.
They're awesome. They're only like 60, 70 calories, something like that. They're really low. The Jack Link one single servings are only like 50 calories. Well, so those are cool. Have those like just in the car, packed away.
The Epic turkey, is that something your mom's making or you buying?
No, you buy them those Epic bars.
Showing it
That's the brand. That's the brand Epic.
Yeah.
Where are you getting it?
You can get them on Amazon. Like they have them at just about any Whole Foods, Sprouts. They got
Epic turkey bar.
Yeah, they're Epic. It's a brand, and they have several different flavors. You just got to look at the back because some of them are higher fat, but like the turkey one is really low.
Okay, I'll look at that one.
Cool. Brittany, anything else?
I like mixed nuts, but I try not to. It's easy to overeat nuts.
Yeah.
It's a good protein source. And then celery with peanut butter, and I may put like some raisins on it or almonds on it. It's not a lot of protein, but it still gets me protein if I need some additional calories because there's days where I'm not eating a lot, so I try to eat as much calories as I can.
Gotcha. Yeah. So the most pure protein sources are going to be some of the ones like they talked about. Egg whites is almost just all protein. A lot of the whey proteins, pretty much just straight protein. The Jack Links, the Epic bars, pretty much straight protein. The chicken breast, all those are pretty much all just straight protein. So that's great. Let's see. Luis, what are some of your favorite go-to protein sources, man? Getting shredded up, dude. You there? You listening?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Favorite protein, like sources or snacks?
Either one.
One of my favorites are, I usually do a lot of barbecuing, man. So I'll usually do a lot of smoked chicken. I have my own like little rotisserie deals, so I'll just throw some chicken on that. A lot of dry seasonings. There's some really good dry seasonings just to kind of spice up chicken. And that's usually what I'll go to. If I'm looking for something quick, then I'll just do like ground turkey or ground chicken. That's pretty quick. So
awesome, dude.
Easy ones. So
cool. Getting shredded up, dude.
Trying to, man. Trying to. So yeah, a little rough weekend, but I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna let it deter my whole week, So
right back on track, man. Right back on track.
Yeah, exactly, man. So yeah, that Saturday talk was like, all right, just get back on track. Like, cool.
Right.
So.
Right back on track. Michael Keener, what's up, man? Main go-to protein sources.
Well, I do enjoy protein shakes. I've always thought they were pretty tasty. Otherwise, I really prefer like chicken breasts or for it. But for a snack, I was doing a lot of the RX bars because they have a lot of different flavors and they're 210 calories, except for like 3 of them are like 220. So it made for a good snack, but I had to stop eating the RX bars just because I found myself grabbing too many of them.
It's easy to do, man. I can get out of hand real fast with protein bars. That's like that's my crack.
Yeah, that was like I'd eat one and I'm like, oh man, I want another one. That thing was so tasty.
Yeah, got it, man. Awesome. So I'm gonna call on Michael Day. Michael Day, I just saw him on there. Where'd he go? He's on there and disappeared. All right, Kurt. Protein sources. You're on mute. Still on mute, Kurt. There you go.
How now?
Yep, you're good now.
Okay. My two main sources are canned chicken and canned tuna.
Okay.
And I put egg whites. Well, I chop them up. I put them in a chopper, and I chop those up with egg whites, pickles, and a little bit of seasoning, salt, Mrs. Dash, and onions. And I keep like I have 9-ounce containers, and I keep like 10 of those, 5 chicken and 5 tuna in my refrigerator constantly. And when I get hungry, I just go in and grab one of them.
Bam. Love it. Love it. Cool. All right. Does anybody have anything else? Any questions about anything? Protein, calories, any of that stuff?
Like a meal plan. Oh.
Meal plan.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Another thing that I'll tell anybody, here's an infomercial. If you don't have a hot pot or a foodie, you need to get one. The pressure cooker, you can take frozen chicken breast in 20 minutes. You can have chicken breast, and it's pretty dang awesome. And I will cook like 4 pounds of chicken at a time, 4 pounds of chicken breast, and just keep them just in baggies, and they're ready to go. So
you're talking about Instapot?
I've got a foodie.
Foodie.
And a foodie is actually a chicken, air fryer, a hot pot, an Instapot, and a griller and a roaster and a pressure cooker.
Wow, you're gonna have to post a picture of that, man.
Okay, I will.
That's like the Swiss Army knife of all the cool cooking stuff.
Yeah, I use it all the time. It's fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, because we've got an Instapot and a air fryer, and we use both of them. So that sounds like a cool combo. That can it spiralize zucchini? Yeah,
I like that. I've not really, but I'm getting to where I do like it.
I said, can it spiralize zucchinis? It has a zucchini spiralizer attached to it.
No, it doesn't. I have one.
Yeah, they're awesome. Let's say if it had that, then it'd have everything for real.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Another thing that I've been drinking, and I'll share this with everybody, is V8 juice. And you could get them in cans, and I've been doing V8 juice.
So on the V8 juice, we got to be careful looking at the stats, because sometimes those can have any of the juices and liquids we take in. We got to really take note, because although there's some good vegetables and things like that, they can have hidden sugars and calories. The liquid calories can really, they're really sneaky. And that's one thing. Calories, and then different things that it says it has very low calories per serving, but then if you look at how many servings per container, there's like 6,000 servings. It's like it's only 2 calories, but there's 6,000 servings in a container like this small.
Yeah.
Right? They can really be tricky on labels with stuff like that. So I want you guys to really watch anything that's processed. When you look at the back, not only how many calories does it have, but how many servings per container.
Okay.
I've had my feelings hurt on a lot of those when I realized what it actually has. Yeah, always increasing the level of awareness. Good work. All right, does anybody have anything else?
So even though I'm drinking a gallon of water every day, I drink like 3 or 4 Coke Zeros a day. Is that okay?
Yeah. Zero
I drink
Coke?
Zevia. I drink a bunch of Zevia at my shop. But since I've been taking the gallon of water every day, I really haven't even drank a Zevia for a while. But when I get home, I usually have like at least 2 or 3 Coke Zeros, like 12-ounce cans.
Totally fine. I mean, it's 0 calories. I mean, is it?
But there's nothing else. Like, I understand it has 0 calories, but
I mean,
it's not.
If we're talking about like a good and bad scale, like, will it give you brain cancer someday? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I don't know. You know, is the
It's
water
better.
we're drinking?
It's better than half the shit other people take in. So I'm sure I'm doing
Exactly.
fine.
So, like, when it comes to, you know, drinking a Zevia versus drinking a Dr. Pepper, you know, which one is going to help us move in the direction of our goals, and for you especially getting shredded up? The Zevia. So yes,
Okay.
Great question though. Great question. Anybody have anything else? Nope. Everybody good? Everybody has all the nutrition knowledge that they need for the rest of their life?
How long you plan on keeping me on 2,200 calories? You have any idea or not? Is it too soon?
Till I start seeing some veins in your abs.
Yeah. I was gonna say try to keep me on for the rest of July, because July 28th we go to Vegas again for a week.
So this is where we get to do some strategic planning. So you can still.
I want to try to cut as much as I can, so maybe I can have a little bit more calorie intake that week, maybe.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about learning this process and knowing your numbers, is that when we do stuff like that, you know, we have some room, and we make better decisions, but that doesn't mean that you go to Vegas and have Tupperware and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you still get to enjoy yourself, and then know you got a game plan. You know, just like that video me and Trammy did. I don't know if you've seen it, it's labeled "I Cheated." Right? Did you see that video that me and Trammy made when we just got back from San Diego? We had we planned everything out. We had an Airbnb, we had a kitchen there with the grocery store and all that. But the event that we stayed at was like a 15-minute walk away. And so the breaks were just short enough where it didn't give us enough time to get back and forth the way we wanted to. And they ended up just having really good food. They had my favorite protein bars just like all on the table, and they just kept putting them on the table. And then they had this buffet that had all these grilled. I mean, it went down, man. I held out as long as I could, and then one protein bar led to 30, and next thing you knew, I was bloated up and everything else. And
last time I checked, you're human, so it's all good.
Right. So the same thing was just like, okay, this happened, but bam, right back on track. You know, I have a coach just like you guys have a coach. So we all need to be held accountable, and we all learn, and we get just a little bit better. And instead of beating myself up over it, is okay, next time I'm in that situation, how can I do just a little bit better? How can I pre-plan just a little bit better? And that's what it's about. Just making the tweaks and improvements. We have a plan. Sometimes the plan goes to shit and doesn't work at all, but then we just get to come back and we get to reformulate the plan and then go at it again. And every time we just keep learning, raising our level of awareness, getting a little bit better, especially if we end up veering off track and we have a binge out or something like that. Instead of beating ourselves up trying to make up for it, we just think about, okay, what led up to that? Was it the environment that I was in? You know, was I hungry? Did I get upset? You know, and just thinking about all those little things so that we can get just a little bit better and a little bit more prepared in the future. And by knowing your numbers, then we take the guesswork out. We start taking the emotion out. And so if a binge out or something like that happens, be sure to do your best to track it to the best of your abilities so that we can look at numbers and see what happened before that. Did you maybe get enough sleep? Did you not eat enough the day before and you were super hungry? And then, you know, so there's all kinds of things that can lead us to answers, but it all comes down to being sure we're collecting as much data as accurately as possible. That's why I pound that into you guys. I don't think I talked about tracking in this session yet, so be sure you're tracking everything that's going in your body. Super important to really get you dialed in, really ingrain this skill set of getting your body to where you want it to be and having freedom, being able to make the choices you want to make and knowing how it affects things. Does that help answer your question, Mickey?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get off on tangents and rants and stuff like that. I don't even know if I answer people's questions sometimes.
You're good.
Awesome. Anybody have anything else?
You were talking about the protein
Yeah.
compared to body weight. And
Protein what?
Protein compared to body weight.
Uh-huh.
And you're giving me 168. I was just wondering what we're trying to do with that.
Yeah, that's plenty of protein for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's plenty. It's plenty enough to make sure you're building lean muscle tissue, preserving lean muscle tissue. Because whenever I was working with Dr. Kashi, at one point he dropped my protein down to about 200, and I started freaking out. I was like, oh man, like I'm gonna start losing muscle and all this stuff. And he's like, hey, I work with people that squat 1,000 pounds, world's strongest men. Some of them have kidney issues, and I have some of them as low as 60 grams of protein in a day and squatting 1,000 pounds. I think you'll be all right. It's like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so 168 for your body weight is plenty to where we're definitely not losing any muscle. That's plenty to have reserves to be gaining strength, gaining muscle. So you're solid, man. Does that help?
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. All right, guys. Anybody have any other questions? All right. If not, freaking enjoy the rest of your week. Looking forward to talking to you guys on Saturday. Going to have a really good one on Saturday. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be at 2 o'clock Saturday. In between now and then, hit us up with any questions. You guys are doing freaking awesome. Proud of all of you, making progress, and let's freaking crush it.
So on the 4th of July, we are meeting.
Yeah, 4th of July, 5th of July, it's on. I'll be on there. If you can't make it, understand. I'll post it in the group, but I'll be on here. Cool. Have a great week, guys. See you.
You're gonna be at the workout on Saturday, so I can see what I'm up against.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Maybe. Don't chicken out.
Chicken out.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm crushing everyone in the 12 o'clock. I need some competition.
We'll see. We'll see what we can't make happen on that.
You don't make me look too bad though.
All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great week.
All right. Bye.